George Lynch from Dokken once told the story of how his band, the Boyz, almost ended up with a development deal with Gene Simmons around 1976. He said, "I've never been a huge Kiss fan. I was into their image when I was young, but not really their music so much. Except maybe Destroyer. There are a couple things that I love. Detroit Rock City, some other things that were pretty cool. I remember seeing some live footage of Kiss in the early days. They had the big production, but it was still early on, and Gene would spit the blood and smoke would come out of his bass. He did a bass solo. I just remember, and I'm not even a fan, but I was like, man, that is the fucking coolest, angriest bass tone I've ever heard. And actually, the only time I've ever seen a cool bass solo. Because, bass solo should be against the law. But it was because it was entertaining. And I met him a few times previous to Dokken. They were kind of wanting to discover us in Hollywood. They would come out to our shows, him and Ace. He told me, you got to change your names. And just off the top of his head, he renamed me John Lynx. He told me, you can't be a rock star with the name George. Then they discovered Van Halen and they forgot about us.